Amid the flashbobs and red carpet, love stories in the crazy world of Hollywood can have more twists and turns than a blockbuster film. For decades, a couple has captivated our hearts with their extraordinary and motivational story of love, resiliency, and redemption. While the public perception of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's marriage was one of unbreakable bond, it was not without its challenges. In 1997, the couple tied the knot, marking the beginning of an extraordinary journey that lasted for over 2 decades. Their union gave birth to 2 children, Jaden and Willow. Although their love story seems like something out of a fairy tale, life in the spotlight is never a fairy tale, and behind the glitz and glamour lay the trials and tribulation that any couple might face. In addition to Jaden and Willow, the couple navigated the complexities of co-parenting with Will's ex-wife Scherzino, who is also the mother of their oldest son Trey. At the time of their vow setting, Jada was 23 years old and Will was 26. They were, as she put it, practically babies when they committed to each other and started the difficult task of learning what marriage truly meant. They stood in front of about 100 guests, pledging their love and commitment, but the years that followed would prove to be anything but a fairy tale. Jada made this revelation during an appearance on the Jay Sheet podcast. In her conversation with Hold AC on NBC's Today, in a primetime special, Jada revealed a shocking revelation. She and Will have been living separate lives since 2016. The legally married couple hasn't had a romantic relationship in years. Despite their separation, the couple maintained a public facade of happiness in 2017 when questions about their relationship status were raised by Annie Cohen. Since then, Jada has written a deeply revealing memoir titled Worthy, in which she laid bare the intricacies of her marriage to Will. Jada declared that their 23-year relationship has garnered praise and adoration from the public, which is a testimonial to their acting prowess both on and off screen. Although they were legally bound, Jada was open about their unusual divorce, which resulted from their strong desire to uphold their vows to one another from the beginning. Despite being legally bound, they had decided to live separate lives in order to pursue their own unique paths. Jay emphasized that for her and Will, their separation was, in reality, a form of divorce. They had decided to keep it private in order to better understand how they could continue their marriage despite their individual paths pulling them apart from the start. They had also decided that, in the midst of their separation, open communication and a solid partnership were crucial components of their special marriage. At the 2022 Oscars, an astonishing thing occurred. When comedian Chris Rock made fun of Jada's bald head, Will Smith shocked everyone by slapping him. The event brought attention to how strange their relationship was. Jada has been transparent about her battle with alopecia, which has hurt him not only with a slap, but also by calling her his wife, a name they hadn't used in a while, and created a rift between their public personas and their private lives. Despite all the shocks and discoveries, Jada was extremely concerned for Will's well-being after the incident and her health issues. One thing is still evident: Will and Jay's deep affection for one another. Will's letter to Jada, complimenting her memoir, was a testament to the love that still united them. He referred to her as a rare blend of power and delicate sensitivity, and described how her words had sparked a wide range of emotions in him. Will also revealed that he was taken aback by the ascent. Wisha has lived an edge-filled existence, and he hasn't completely appreciated how resilient she is. Because of their long-lasting friendship's ingenuity and compassion, they had, in a sense, become emotionally oblivious to one another's subtleties and shortcomings. During their divorce, Jada also began a personal journey. She candidly discussed her struggles with suicidal thoughts, considering the possibility that her husband and kids would be better off without her. Her struggles with mental health highlight the reality that even in the most glamorous of lives, there can be difficult struggles that are kept hidden behind the scenes in this journey of self-discovery. She recognized that her preconceived ideas about her husband had prevented her from seeing and understanding him fully when they were married. She saw their separation as a chance to overcome these limitations and rediscover the genuine bond they had always shared. The incredible love story of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith has been an emotional roller coaster filled with highs and lows, such as the exhilarating highs of fame and fortune and the agonizing weight of separation and personal troubles. Many who believe in the enduring power of love are inspired by their ability to stay devoted to one another despite leading separate lives in an unexpected turn of events. During a recent book signing event for JISM, the couple took the stage together in front of a crowd of curious onlookers and fans. This was Will Smith's first social media appearance since he and Thomas revealed their separation to the world. His Instagram video, which was captioned "Notifications Off," revealed the lighthearted side of the actor as he revealed his ability to nap anywhere at any moment. It was a glimpse into the real Will Smith, a person who, despite the challenges he faces, still knows how to find joy in the little things. Stayed alongside his spouse, a dresser, in a traditional marriage described by Candor as an unkempt public test of unconditional love, Will acknowledged that he was happier than he had ever been. He wondered, however, if it was possible to be with someone forever, and went on to call Jada his best friend, promising to be there for her for the rest of his life. Their well-kept secret of their separation was revealed not as a conclusion, but as a step toward healing and rediscovering their profound connection in the world of Hollywood, where relationships can be as transient as an experienced blockbuster. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett SMI enduring love sent as a testament to the strength of commitment and the power of genuine connection despite the challenges, the public scrutiny, and the complexities of fame. Their love remains an unyielding force that continues to evolve. Pitiful on November 1, 2023, terror struck in San Diego, California, as the renowned actor Will Smith was involved in a devastating car accident that ultimately claimed his life. The day started like any other for Will Smith, a multi-talented actor, producer, and musician who had been a household name for decades. He was driving his car along Imperial N in San Diego, a scenic but treacherous road known for his sharp curves and challenging driving conditions, as Smith rounded a particularly sharp right curve. Tragedy struck in a matter of seconds. Smith carved to across the road center line, colliding with a bus that was making a turn in the opposite direction. The collision occurred at a sharp angle, causing significant damage to both Smith's car and the bus. Smith, who was not buckled up, was propelled forward by the force of the collision and struck his head forcefully on the steering wheel. The collision's force and the impact's intensity were catastrophic. While Smith was unconscious immediately following the collision, he appeared confused and dazed despite the seriousness of the accident, and he refused to cooperate with emergency personnel. The scene of the accident was chaotic as onlookers rushed to the site to aid. Medical care provided on the spot. Smith, who was renowned for his stoicism and tenacity, insisted on getting a ride home because he thought he would be able to handle the shock and injuries on his own. Sadly, this choice would turn out to be a wise one. 3 hours following the collision, Smith's health deteriorated dramatically. He was in tremendous agony and progressively delusional, indicating that his injuries were significantly more serious than first believed. Smith's friends and family hurried him to the hospital out of extreme concern for his health, but by the time he got there, it was already too late. Physicians promptly determined the extent of his wounds. The treating medical staff tried feverishly to stabilize Smith's condition after a fractured skull-induced brain swelling, a condition that is both fatal and infamously difficult to cure. However, it soon became apparent that Smith's injuries were irreversible. Smith fell unexpectedly due to the effects of brain enlargement, leaving behind a legacy of incredible accomplishments and a devoted following of mourning fans. Many have questioned if the terrible circumstances surrounding Will Smith's death may have resulted in, although it's impossible to say for sure whether Smith's life could have been saved if he had sought medical attention sooner. Several experts in the field have weighed in on the matter, suggesting that there were critical factors that contributed to the irreparable nature of his injuries. First and foremost, the decision to refuse immediate medical attention at the scene of the accident was crucial. There's little question that the 3 hours that passed between the collision and his hospital admittance contributed significantly to the unfortunate result. A fractured skull with brain edema is a particularly critical condition, and even with quick treatment, the prognosis for recovery is often grim. This was confirmed by the specialists who treated Smith at the hospital, even with the fastest response possible. Given this, it's critical to acknowledge that the accident's initial high-risk situation was created by the vehicle's abrupt turn onto Imperial and the head-on collision with the city bus. This serves as a poignant reminder of the significance of road safety and the unpredictability of accidents, even for seasoned drivers and well-known people like Will Smith. The tragic car accident that takes Will Smith's life on November 1, 2023, is a sobering reminder of the impermanence of life and the unpredictable nature of fate. A number of factors, including the sharp curve on an imperial ape and the head-on collision with a Sidious, came together to cause a devastating result. Thanks for watching my video.